Members of Congress are reacting tonight to news that for years they were completely shut out of a top-secret CIA counterterrorism program, apparently because the vice president at the time, Dick Cheney, didn't want them to know about it. And that revelation is opening old sores about CIA secrets and questions about what else Congress may not have been told about. NBC's Mike Vaccaro is at the White House tonight with more. Mike, good evening.
Good evening, Lester. CIA Director Leon Panetta killed the program as soon as he learned of its existence. But that has not stopped the flood of anger from key members of Congress who were kept in the dark during the 8 years of the program at the urging of the former Vice President, Dick Cheney.
We are a nation at war.
Panetta himself first learned of the secret program on June 23rd, the very next day traveling to the Capitol, where he broke the news to members of the intelligence committees.
He was told that the vice president had ordered that the program not be briefed to the Congress.
Though details remain classified, the CIA is required to tell Congress of its operations. Democrats are outraged.
To have a massive program that is concealed from the leaders in Congress is not only inappropriate, it could be illegal.
And the allegation that it was Mr. Cheney himself who directed CIA briefers to keep Congress in the dark raises questions.
What this shows is that the former Vice President, Dick Cheney, could persuade the CIA, against the better judgment of some people in the agency, not to tell Congress about a secret program when it involved counterterrorism.
The program began in the aftermath of 9/11. Around that same time, Cheney told NBC's Tim Russert that secrecy in counterterror operations was essential.
A lot of what needs to be done here will have to be done quietly, without any discussion, using sources and methods that are available to our intelligence agencies, if we're going to be successful.
Today, even some Republicans say failing to inform Congress was a mistake.
And the CIA should brief the Congress. Congress should exercise responsible oversight.
But they also accuse Democrats of playing politics.
They mislead us all the time.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has been under Republican attack since May, when she accused the CIA of repeatedly lying to Congress.
And this looks to me suspiciously like an attempt to provide political cover to her and others.
Republicans also caution that attacking the CIA runs the risk of damaging morale.
People use the CIA as a whipping boy. And instead of supporting their initiatives in overseas intelligence gathering, they become a symbol of the errors of a prior administration.
Democrats aren't swayed, and in the wake of this latest revelation, insist that Panetta publicly admit the CIA has misled them in the past. The CIA may have some leeway. A government source says the program was, quote, on again, off again, and never fully operational.
If a program like this was never fully implemented and went into the field, then I'm sure there were some in the agency who thought, well, we're not going to make this a policy choice, so therefore we don't need to notify them.
Lester, one member of the Intelligence Committee that I spoke with said whether the program was on again or off again, in her 2.5 years of serving on the House Intelligence Committee, this is the fourth time that the CIA has either misled her or kept vital information from its congressional overseers. Lester?
Mike Vaccaro, thanks.